That is our news chat question of the day. Would new DNA testing have saved the life of a death row inmate? Helping to examine this issue is two of Joseph Odell's lawyers. He was executed last week in Virginia. They are Doug Curtis, as well as Paul Enzina, both joining us from our Washington, D.C. bureau, and Ann Coulter, who is a lawyer, and Eric Alterman, who is with Nations magazine. I'm going to go right back to the telephones because there's been an overwhelming response to this question. Robert in Louisiana, what's your comment?
Hi. Yes, I was just wondering if the semen is tested and it's not Mr. Odell's, would his family be able to bring a wrongful death suit against Virginia?
Paul, I'm going to let you answer that question.
Well, the law of retribution for public officials who wrongfully convict someone is very much stacked against the party seeking to recover, generally if they act in good faith and so on and so forth. But in a way that's kind of beside the point, because whatever is proved in a suit, whatever kind of remedy might be available in that case, there's no remedy that's going to bring Joe Odell back. The fact is Joe Odell has been executed by the state of Virginia, and as one of the emails we received earlier pointed out, the death penalty is just irrevocable.
I just don't understand. I'll never understand what the hurry was to kill this man. I mean, as I said, once you kill a guy, that's it. And even if you support the death penalty, it seems to me the way to support it would be to do it right, to do it by the book. And if they couldn't wait 3 weeks to kill this guy with better evidence than they had now, I really don't see how they can live with themselves.
Well, they did have better evidence. They had better evidence than
they were afraid to do a DNA test that would have proved their case if they were right. They were afraid of it.
No, it wouldn't have proved their case. They had better evidence than the blood and the semen at trial.
So you're saying that they considered it to be a waste of time to do this again?
Well, the trial testimony was that there was about a 1 in 300 chance that the blood and semen belonged to Mr. Odell. That's really not that high a probability that it's Odell. 1 in 300 doesn't narrow the field that much. There was, however, only a 1 in 2,000 chance that the tire tracks leading up to the field where her dead body had the imprints of his pellet gun on her belonged to anyone other than Odell. So, I mean, this is, as I say, it's one very small piece of evidence in an overwhelming case, and if they have the one innocent person who's ever been put to death this century out of over 7,000, you probably will get a good movie deal out of it.
We've had a number of callers.